Hey guys, how's it going? So today we're going to take this Amethyst sage and we're going to make some handles for this buck 110. So stick around and we'll show you more about how this is done. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I already got my Amethyst sage here. It's in a slab. But what I really need to do is I need to take these off right here. These scales. So that's what I'm going to do with my Dremel tool and the cutoff wheels. I'm going to take these off, and then after these are taken off, I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so my bad, but I forgot to show us cutting the stones from the slab. So here we are. What I'm going to do is I am going to grind these down on this wheel to get them flat and to fit these scales. And now I'm going to grind them down here so they sit very flush on the knife. And this is the knife without its scales. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Alright, so we got them going now, so let's go ahead and get the scales off and then get these glued on. And we're probably going to finish this bad boy up maybe tomorrow. So we'll see you there. Alright guys, so we got the knife, we got the Amethyst sage, and we got the scales that'll come off now because we've acetoned them, which is good. A little helpful tip. The acetone don't come off. You can use a razor blade to get underneath the scale and in between the scale and the stone after it's soaked in acetone for a little while, and then you should be able to lift it off without damaging the stone. Alright, so if you've been with me for a while, you know what time it is. It's epoxy 330 time. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this over here, and it's a good thing to also keep your scales on top of the stones in the same direction, because then you just know where to put them again. So, you know, see it matches, you just know where to slide them in, and there's no confusion. So, here, so what we're going to do first, we're going to mix our epoxy 330 first. You don't need a ton. You do want some, but you don't need like a metric ton of it. And then we are going to mix it all together. There we go. And it's a good thing. So what I would recommend doing is letting it cure overnight. That way it has plenty of time to cure. What we're going to do, we're just going to mix that up till it becomes a little cloudy. Little cloudy. Happy little bonding agent here. And I bet some of y'all wonder why I was saying that. It's because my wife likes it when I say it, and she's the one that edits the videos. So, we're going to do our happy little bonding agent, since that makes my wife so happy. Now, I'm going to go ahead and have this out as well. Usually I'd tape it first, but I just got so comfortable with it. But yeah, so we got our knife blade out, so that way when we put the stones on there, we can go ahead and open up the blade and get it sized down without doing any damage to the blade. And I'll show you what we do right after this. But what I'm going to do, I'll just put our bonding agent on there like that. It's a happy little bonding agent. And we put a good bit. The reason we put a good bit is then that way the bonding agent flows through the stone and kind of fills those gaps in which the stone might be missing, you know, so it kind of seals it up properly. There we go. So there's no real gaps in there. The bonding agent will absolutely fill in these gaps. So it looks pretty good. Looks like it's going to hold pretty well. Now, I will let you know that these are not meant to be used. These are meant to be put up and gawked at. I know some people do not know that, but yeah, they're meant to be put up and gawked at. These are showpieces. I mean, you can take them around, you know, on a date or something like that, or take them to work and, you know, show them off. But I mean, you take it out in the woods and this thing smashes against anything and it breaks. You know what I mean? It's not meant for that. These are stones. They're brittle. You know, these are kind of meant to, when you take it out your pocket, to get a compliment. Not really to, you know, do anything with them. Now, it is still a buck knife. So this thing, I mean, you can definitely skin a deer. You can definitely do whatever you need to do with it. But just be careful is what I'm telling you, because these stones, they can absolutely break. Stones are brittle. They're hard, so they're brittle. Some are more softer and they can take a little more damage. I know people who put liners behind them, and especially with fixed blade knives, they definitely put liners behind them, I've seen. And I may start doing that, but right now it's just fun to kind of put the stone on there and see that harsh transition, not harsh, but solid transition, I would say, between the stone and the actual knife itself. It just looks so cool to me that way. So this will definitely hold. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this one on there now. And I am slowly becoming a big fan of this Amethyst sage. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, becoming a big fan of it. Right there. So everything fits nice and flush. At least it looks like it fits nice and flush. May move this up just a tiny bit. And what I'll probably do is leave this overnight to sit and cure. But before I do that, so what I will do is I'll do this. I'll take the tape, kind of get a rough about, peel it. I'll put that tape on top of that blade, just like that, right? And then one side, as soon as I know everything's good, one side needs to go a little bit further. So I'll do it like that. So you see how it's covering that tip as well? Then just run it across. Run it across. Alright. So here's what I'll do next. I'll just kind of fold this over and twist it around. And there you go. Blades taped up. Right? Your fingers are safe. See? If you want to put an extra piece, that's fine. I don't think that would hurt anything. So yeah, and this will just sit here and it'll cure overnight. And in the morning, we'll pick it up back where we left off. So while I got you here, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. We're almost to 1,000. We're really getting there, and it's all because of y'all. So thank you. Please like and subscribe, and let's get this channel growing more and hopefully do some more cool and fun things in the future. This is what it looks like. with the scales on. We're going to cut this to size and see if we can't get this to work out. So let's go ahead and get started.
Guys, so the Amethyst Sage and the Buck 110 really worked well together. I really like how they look. Y'all did a great job on the stream choosing what we were going to do. Put down in the comments below what stone you may want to see next time. If you even want to see a knife, would you like to see something else? May work better. You never know. But we got some things coming up in the future that we're really excited to show you. But those are more surprises. So just do us a favor, like, share, subscribe, help the channel grow. The more we grow, the more we can do. All right, take care.